way to go horizontal, but instead it wants it to go this way. I have no clue how I messed it up, but somehow I messed it up. But anyway, this is the best way I can do it for now. So anyway, I'm going to draw... Oh, I have this camera. I need to get a new phone stand. But I have this comic book called Ascension. It's a mature comic. So I'm going to draw this page. I wish I had it. You know, I tried to use Prism Live. I had it working, right? I had it working, but then it just would not connect to my YouTube channel. It connected to YouTube, but it would not connect to my channel. Why on earth it did that, I don't know. I don't know if it's something I messed up or not. But it will not, it just will not connect to my account. I messed something up there. So anyway, I'm going to draw the panels. This is going to be a splash page. And if you folks love drawing and art, you know, music, this channel is for you. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This channel is not for the faint-hearted. It is for those who love monsters and superheroes and nature, love, and, you know, dark angels, you know, all of that kind of stuff. If you like all that, this channel is definitely for you. I'm just gonna have it extended that, you know, off the page. Save me some time. So we're pretty much set up. I got the panels. The fourth panel is the whole rest of the page. The other four panels are these. I'm going to do a little something in here that is according to Ascension. The Ascension page has a phase out, what I call a phase out. You know, it has some panels where they have just pure black behind them. Now, I won't be able to do all of the page, guys, because I am limited in how long I can draw, because I have a follow-up appointment with someone. So, the first panel, this guy, angel, whatever he is, I think he's kind of like a gargoyle. He's sitting down. His head is really looking down. And here's his neck. So we're going to draw this shape and just these. This is what I learned from Heroic Anatomy, guys. If you really want to study artwork and get into your drawings, Heroic Anatomy is definitely for you. And I would suggest anyone that wants to get into artwork, get into Heroic Anatomy. Even I need to start studying it again, because it set me back not getting into it enough. So this is basically what I'm drawing now. is anatomy, stick figure anatomy, if you want to call it that. And stick figure anatomy is cool. You can do that too. You can do anything you want to draw, guys. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot draw. You can draw whatever you want to draw. Don't let anyone tell you different. So now I'm going to draw his other arm. It's basically hanging right here, and there's his hand, and he's holding on to something. So now I'm going to draw his wing that he has right here. I'll just do that shape. I'm going to draw the female character now. And even though I love David Finch's artwork, he made a mistake in this drawing. This character right here is behind his wing. You cannot see his wing in front of her. That's a mistake David Finch made in his artwork. You're supposed to have it different from that. So that's the one mistake he made. And we all make mistakes sometimes, but it happens. But I'm going to draw it according to his artwork. I am not going to go any further from it. I'm just going to draw her hair right here, here. So now I'm going to draw what I call the gauntlet, or whatever it is according to the book. I don't know what it's called. I hadn't read the book all in full before. And I'm just going to put in a sketch of an outline of the fumes coming from this. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna put in the lines. It's not as good as the artwork from the original comic, but that's okay. And so now I'm going to put in the character, the bad guy character, whatever you want to call him, the actual man character. I'm gonna put in some shading and put in his mohawk thing, whatever you want to call it. Give it some flakiness, and put it vampire ear, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna just put some things in. Put in that neck proportion, necklace. Then, since her head is partially there, I'm just gonna put in her, her body size. Put in her face, her hair, and her not her earrings, her jewelry. Now her face is a little not according to the book, so I'm going to try to fix that. That's as close as I can get it. And I'm gonna put in the wings, or her wing in the background. Now I'm gonna put in this guy. Um, I'm gonna put in this guy's head. And parts of his hair, and then I'm gonna put in the smoke from the pot or thing, whatever you want to call it, the crock pot. We can call it a crock pot just to save some time, and just put in some lines there. Now I'm going to draw the woman's face, or gargoyle's face. I think she's a gargoyle. I don't know. I know from reading and studying the book before, she's kind of like, all these characters are kind of like angels, but they're not. She's looking down. They're kind of like cyborgs, but they're also like angels, but they're something totally different. So I'm just gonna give my own, kind of like my own style for her eye. I'm gonna, oops, I don't want to lose the camera. I'm gonna put an erase mark there. Now I'm going to do that, and these, and then just because he had the thing right here, right plastered to her head. I don't know why he did that, but that's not how you should do hair. And that was one mistake David Finch did. He plastered that metal piece right to her head. That's not realistic. Not realistic at all. I try to make my art as real as I can when I'm studying people's stuff. It's not always easy, but I try. Okay. There. So now I'm going to do something different with my artwork. I put in light sources where I think they are necessary. I'm going to put in straight lines. Now her hair is going here and there. And I might even do one there. One there. And her hair is going here. And I'll just put there. And there. And there. Now I'm going to finish her jaw. And her mouth. And I don't want the bottom to extend further than her mouth. So I'm going to fix in that. It looks kind of like she's smiling. I didn't intend for that. But sometimes the women characters, when I draw them, it looks kind of like they're smiling. I want to fix that nose up a little. And now I'm going to... It turned out different, a little different than I expected her. So I'm going to fix her up because I want her to look similar to the actual drawing. So I'm going to fix it up. And it's here, right there, Oh, her nose is too short. So I'm gonna fix her nose. And that's more like it. Yeah, because her nose was just too short. So I fixed her nose pretty much anyway. And now I'm gonna put in the lines. Got some lines coming down here. I'm gonna put in some shading. And she's got some jewelry coming up from here, and there we go. Now I'm gonna do the hair. The hair is just about everywhere in here. So yeah, this is where her hair's at. So I'm gonna fill it in here. And that is that panel. That panel is done except a little bit of shading here. So now I'm just gonna fill it up. Since, I've done that much, I think, I should just fill it up. So I was thinking of not filling this page up, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna fill it up. So he has a jewelry piece on his head. Sorry guys, it disconnected, so that's why I was not able. I hope it didn't cut the live stream in pieces. But, yeah. But anyway, so I'm just gonna, since my phone is disconnecting, I'll try to hurry. So, I'm gonna, I hate it when my phone disconnects. So there's that piece. I'm gonna put in a wall here. And another piece of a wall. I'm gonna put in her wings. Well, one of them anyway. Put in that part. I'm gonna put in her eyes. Necklace, hair, the jewelry, and her other stuff, the shirt. I'm just gonna make it a regular shirt. And then she's got this where it kind of cuts off and you can see part of her cheek. And so now I'm gonna draw his arm and just connect the dots. He's got jewelry. I'm not gonna draw much of his jewelry like in the comic, but I'm gonna just put something on here, make it look kind of like a club or something, whatever. And I'm gonna extend that, and yeah, extend our arm. Now with him, I'm gonna put some more jewelry, put a symbol, and put in some. He's got some uniform stuff, and so I'm gonna put in his other artwork, his other important glitchy stuff. He has he's got his hand on this monster thing, this pet or whatever his creature is. And so now he's got this bracelet thing around him. I think it's basically a Oh, and he's got his throne thing. So I think it's basically like a armor he's got. Particular armor. So yeah. He's got yes, so alright, so most of his body is done, so now we're gonna give him the hairstyle he deserves. A pretty interesting hairstyle for a bad guy. And then we're gonna fill in the dots. And now we're going to connect his wing to everything. Connect her wing to everything. And just, do the work. Do the rest of the work. This aisle, the bad guy imagery, and we're gonna make this, I call it just a goblet. I think that's the best way to connect the dots about how to call it. We're just gonna call it a goblet, and we're gonna put it out there. So anyway, that is the comic, guys, the splash page. I know it's hard to see. I will ink it in later, but this turned out pretty nice. I like it. Let me guys know what you think in the comments. If you think it's too clashy, if her lips are too big. I think they kind of are. At the bottom, they're kind of big. Not all the pictures of her look like her. So I'm just gonna fix that up a little bit. Just fix it up. I don't know if it's gonna look like her or not. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think I need to work on fixing up the woman, making her look different, more according to the comic and all. So, yeah. That's all I got. Thanks. Bye.